Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us on our final session about the Chemawa Partnership Program. Today we have four of our tutors, Miranda, Frankie, Max, and Kyle, and they are from different majors, anthropology, environmental science, psychology, and they will share on Chemawa Takeaways, being a mentor, an avid intern, and other things. And the other group will work on sharing about their rewarding experiences of being in academic support. All right, so first of all, we'll have Miranda take it away with their presentation.
Hi, everyone. My name is Miranda. My partner for this is Frankie. And we're going to be presenting on Chemawa Takeaways. And so first up is Frankie with tutoring takeaways.
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing that I've learned through tutoring is that it's not about knowing everything, but it is about practicing deep listening skills, using your resources, and being flexible. Through Chemawa, I've loved being able to get to know the broader Salem community while also getting to know students from around the country. Many of the staff at Chemawa are from the Salem area, but the students are from tribes all over the country. I've definitely gained a deeper understanding of myself through tutoring, getting to know what things I need to work on and what tools are best for the students. I've learned a lot more about our university's past and about boarding schools and about current issues that impact Native communities through Chemawa. And I've also gained a bunch of professional mentor and leadership skills through both our classwork and at Chemawa tutoring.
So now I'm going to talk a little bit about the AVID internship. So the internship itself was created in 2011 as kind of the next step for AVID tutors or for Chemawa tutors, because you have to be a tutor for one semester before you can join the AVID internship. So AVID, for those of you who may not know, is a college prep elective. It usually starts in about middle school, but can start as early as elementary school. And it teaches students skills such as interview skills, applying for colleges, resume building, cover letters, anything that you might need in order to kind of just succeed in life, not necessarily in college. And so as an intern, you would be working in the AVID classroom with the students and the teacher. And how often you're in the classroom will vary depending on if you decide to do a half credit or full credit course, but you will be there for at least twice a week. But for takeaways, as an intern, you will be in charge of AVID Day, which you'll hear a lot more about, but you'll also be involved in AVID Day as just a normal tutor as well. But AVID Day is when the Chemawa students come to Willamette, and it's a very fun day. You get to plan everything from start to finish. You'll also be in charge of community service activities for the students, finding other campus tours that they might be able to go on, bringing in guest speakers, creating cultural activities for them. But those will span the entire semester. Your daily responsibilities will more include overseeing tutorials, grading work, facilitating practice interviews, as well as helping with any college admission. So applications, FAFSA, essays, answering questions about college life, and anything else that coming into this you think would be beneficial to include. So the AVID internship is an amazing experience, and I highly recommend. Thank you.
Thank you, Miranda. Thank you, Frankie. Okay, so now we're going to have Max and Kyle. They're going to share on their rewarding experiences of being academic support. All right, guys.
Okay. Well, I'm Kyle.
I'm Max.
And I have to say, coming into this, I was a little intimidated. You know, working with kids is always something that's super mysterious. You never know how they're going to react around you. And I think, you know, the moment I actually sat down and started working, that was all just blown right out the door. The kids really appreciated the help that we gave. And it's something that they just don't have a lot of access to and where they're at, being so far away from home and whatever experiences they've experienced so far in their lives. Having somebody our age coming in and helping them is something new.
Yeah, to add on to that, I didn't know a whole lot about who specifically we would be tutoring at the school, but I quickly found out that the kids that we were tutoring, they need it, having someone there to tutor them and help them through their classes is pretty important for their experience and where they are in their schooling. Um, and also, I think having us be college kids and not kind of adults, but kind of in between high school and their teachers is very useful because we're kind of like a stepping stone to adulthood, and we can say like these are the things that I went through this a few years ago, and like you can get through it as well. Um, and yeah, I mean, I think we can be an important resource for these kids at a time that they need it.
And you really do see the results. The kids aren't stupid by any means. They're really bright kids that just need a little bit of help. And so you get to see the amazing experience of them, having difficulty with something, and then you can come in and provide a little bit of help, and you can see that like flash where they finally understand, that maybe this complicated math problem, or they understand the meaning of this passage in this book that they're reading. It's an extraordinary experience that I'm so glad that I've had the opportunity to experience myself.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think definitely important for the kids that you're tutoring, and also it's a good way to learn how to work with kids that you don't really know right off the bat, and it's kind of awkward at first, but you have to push past that. Um, but then you go the same day every week, and so then you kind of build that a relationship with some of the kids, um, and they can be something that the tutoring part can be something that they look forward to in their day, or even in their week, as a part where like this is when I can really kind of make a step forward in my classes, and improve on if you're kind of falling behind in class, and the tutoring time that you share with them, that can be a time that they can gain ground. So it's a good opportunity for both sides.
Okay, guys. All right. So now you have a little bit more of an understanding of some of the different experiences our tutors go through and have experienced, and the joys that they get from being a tutor. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And if you're interested in being a tutor, please send questions or ask for an application. My name is Valina Howard. I'm the professor for the class, and send me an email, and I will give you all the information you need. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night.